I can go live over here thanks to all of you who followed me. Let me take these off for a moment. Hello, if you're just joining this live stream, my name is Debbie Maisha, and I work with Black women, primarily over 40, over 50, who are ready to heal from sexual shame so they can receive the pleasure they desire and also experience full body orgasms. And I want to talk about how you orgasm, how you receive orgasms says a lot about you. So I've had clients who have had difficulty experiencing orgasm fully. And when I say experiencing orgasm fully, I mean even if they feel the tension of it coming, they will stop themselves internally. They will not make any sound. Many of my clients started out having sex in the dark, under covers, half clothed, and we worked through all that shit. And so here's what that says about you if you're not able to fully receive the orgasms that you desire. Number one, it says that you still have shame. And this shame can be religious, societal, or cultural shame. That is telling you that your pleasure is bad or wrong, or that you're not supposed to be experiencing this level of pleasure in your body. There's still a loop, a tape running in your mind telling you that this is somehow sinful. And that will cause you to want to shut down and not fully experience all of it, because even though you think you really do, there's still subconscious tape playing in your mind telling you this is wrong, especially if you're not married, especially if you're having sex and you're not married. If you're having sex outside of marriage, that tape of shame is going to be extra strong, and it is going to be difficult for you to relax your body and allow orgasmic pleasure to come through you. Another thing that it says about you if you're not able to receive orgasm fully is it says that you're embarrassed, which kind of leads into shame, right? But you're embarrassed. You don't know what to do with your body. You don't feel comfortable in your body. Let's go with that. You don't feel comfortable in your body. You're not fully aware of how your body receives pleasure, of how your body responds to pleasure. You may not have ever taken time to play with your own body on your own. And so when you get into a situation where you're with a partner, it becomes difficult for you to fully receive the orgasm. You don't want him to hear you. You don't want him to see your face. You might be covering up with a pillow. And this leads back into the shame. You're embarrassed and ashamed of what's taking place. And so because of that, you're not able to fully receive orgasm. Another thing that it says, another piece, is that you're still seeking male validation. Some of you are afraid of what he will think if you receive your orgasm fully, full on, noise, screwed up, ugly face, growling, crying, all of the reactions that can possibly happen, body convulsing, squirting, all of it. You don't want him to see you like that because you don't want him to think XYZ about you. And so you will stifle the pleasure that is coming to you. So if you're having difficulty with really receiving pleasure, these may be some of the reasons why. It's not just about, I've already went through this, that men don't make women orgasm. I've already discussed that. You can see it on one of my other reels. But if you're wanting to experience this full body orgasm, if you're wanting to experience pleasure on levels that you've never imagined, you need to release the shame around having sex, period. You need to stop being embarrassed about how you show up, and you need to stop worrying about what he's going to think about you. because your pleasure is for you, and he gets to partner with you in that. So there are many more reasons around why you may not be able to receive this pleasure, and what it's saying about you is that you are still dealing with shame, embarrassment, religious and societal culture, religious, societal, and cultural conditioning that is telling you that having sex is bad, having sex is wrong, or having sex is for male validation. And because you have that loop running in your subconscious, you're not fully able to allow yourself to relax and receive pleasure. Now, a caveat to all of this. Obviously, if you've experienced some trauma, that's going to play into it as well. If you've experienced any adverse sexual experiences or any kind of trauma, and you have not worked through that, that's also going to hinder you from experiencing the depth of orgasm because you don't feel safe. And even if you haven't experienced any trauma, if you don't feel safe with your partner, you're not going to allow your body to relax. It's not about the activity, because sex starts way before that. And if your body does not feel like it can fully just be in the moment, like you're floating in a pool, then your orgasmic pleasure is going to be stifled. So what that says is that you still need to work through some of that. Therapy works wonders. I experienced sexual assault, definitely had to go to therapy around that. Did you hear how that got stuck in my throat when I was trying to talk about it? Definitely had to go to therapy to work around that. And I keep saying I'm going to tell some of my story, but but I will. But that's all I wanted to talk about today. How you receive orgasm and what it says about you. If you're unable to receive it, it says you're still dealing with shame around sex. It says you are embarrassed around sex. And that there could be a ton of reasons for that. It says that you think sex is validation for him. And it could be that you don't feel safe. And you want to work through those aspects. You don't want to just try to force your body to have an orgasm. You don't have to force it. It just comes. It flows. When you're comfortable, it will flow through, around, out of you. It will just flow. You don't have to clench anything. You don't have to make anything happen. You don't have to tighten up. It's just gonna flow. So if you find that you're having difficulty with any of this, please use the link that's in my bio and book a call with me. It's a complimentary pleasure chat. We can just talk about a couple of things, but you can go ahead and click the link that's in the bio and book a call, one-on-one call with me, and let's just talk and see if any of these